what are some things we shouldn't say? Just as we engage with people, right? Let's say we got some visitors come in and, they struggle with same-sex attraction. What are some things we should not say? And some of this might come as a bit of shock. First off, we don't say homosexuality is a choice. Now, we know whenever we talk about it, what we mean is the behavior. I will tell you over and over again, whenever we talk about homosexuality, I am number one talking about the act, the behavior they're engaging in, not the attraction. That is not what they think. They don't view it as just something they do. They have been indoctrinated by culture to believe this is who I am. They feel it to their bones. As long as they can remember, this is how they feel. It's not something they can turn on and off. It is in the core of who they are. That's their perception. And so whenever you say it's a choice, they just heard you say that they chose to have that. Well, that's not what I meant. It may not be what you meant, but it's what they heard. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Right? I know it sounds clever. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Right? And okay, technically it's true because he made man and woman, not man and man. Here's the thing. If you want to make the argument about the design of God in creation, make the argument for the design of God in creation. Don't give a kitschy little saying. Actually comes across a bit mocking to them. One thing to remember, that everything you say should be true, but not everything that's true needs to be said. Right? We all know those people who are like honest to a fault, where it's like, okay, you best should just left that one unsaid. Right? Where feelings get hurt, it's like, what? I'm just telling the truth. Well, okay, yeah, tell the truth, but not everything that's true has to be said. Third, God hates the sin, but he loves the sinner. Now, we know what that means, and we mean it as love, we mean it as compassion, because he might not like your sin, but he loves you. They don't understand that distinction. That's not how they think, that's not how they feel. Whenever you say God hates the sin but loves the sinner, what's the one word in that statement they heard you say? Hate. That's all they heard. God hates. Because in their mind, in their experience, they don't separate the two. God hates the sin. Well, this sin, it's who I am. It's what I feel day after day. It's in my being, right? So whenever you say God hates that sin, what they hear is God hates you. And then the extension is, I hate you too. Now, it may not be what you said, may not be what you meant, but it's how they took it. And oftentimes, perception is more important than reality. And we need to be aware of how those are received.